of the serpent. They wanna do me like Martin Luther, crucify me like I'm Yahshua, but I'm dropping this gold like Mansa Musa and dodging these bullets like hallelujah.
What's going on, y'all? Well, guess what? Your boy Ericholder got 60 years to life for the murder of Nipsey Hussle, man. Nip finally got a little bit of justice, man. You know, I got some clips with Cowboy or Big Thundercat. You know what Nip meant to the community, and then after that, just watch to the end because I got some news clips and more Cowboy. You know, check it out, man.
He's supposed to be here. You know, he's supposed to still be here. We're losing a lot of good people. The senseless violence is senseless. It's hate, envy. You know, as a society, we got to learn to get along. You know, we're killing each other, and it makes no sense. He had such a big impact on a lot of people. You know, he was such a positive person. You know, considering where we came from. You know, we started off, you know, gangbangers. We started off, but we changed, and we made a movement. You know, if we could do it, gangbangers on the corner, anybody can do it. You know, he was the people's champ. You know, he was the underdog that made it. It's closure. I still need to know why, but it's closure. But it's not for me. It's still no closure. I still need to know why. I don't know if I will ever get that answer out of, you know, just why, you know, you just hated him that much. Was it envy? What was it? Just why? I know it wasn't the conversation.
Star Nipsey Hussle was gunned down in 2019, and today his killer, Ericholder Jr., was sentenced to 60 years to life. The judge said the sentence balanced the mental health of the defendant with the devastation caused to the victims and their families. The jury returned that first-degree murder verdict with about 6 hours of deliberations. Close friend of Hussle, who made a victim impact statement, talked to reporters.
He didn't give Nipsey no mercy, so the 60 years, that was a great outcome. It's a major loss for our community. So many jobs have been lost since Nipsey's been gone. So much hope. And, you know, Nipsey was the people's champ. He gave us all hope. If Nipsey could do it, we felt we could do it. You know, so a lot of our hope is gone. A lot of our youth are backsliding.
After his untimely death, Nipsey Hussle, who was just 33 when he died, was mourned at the Memorial Center at the Staples Center and celebrated in a performance at the Grammys.
In prison, this coming here on this Wednesday out of Los Angeles. Of course, this is a live look in the courtroom right now. The Superior Court judge handed down the sentence to Eric R. Holder, who was found guilty of the 2019 first-degree murder of the 33-year-old Grammy-nominated hip-hop artist outside the clothing store Hussle, founded in South Los Angeles, the neighborhood where both men grew up under very similar circumstances. It was a month-long trial. The jurors in July also convicted Holder of 2 counts of attempted voluntary manslaughter, 2 counts of assault with a firearm for gunfire that hit 2 other men at the scene who survived. They sentenced Holder to 25 years to life for the murder, 25 more for the firearm sentencing enhancement, and 10 for assault with a firearm. Of course, the loss of Nipsey Hussle hit the hip-hop community very, very hard. A lot of great renditions from him as an artist there. This is a live look in there as we continue on here on Live Now from Fox. Obviously, sentenced to 60 years to life in prison. We want to get you out to some remarks from that courtroom, from people within the community upset about how the aftermath continues to unfold there in South Los Angeles.
E.E., last name is A.L.I. As a member of the Crenshaw community for over 30 years and a stakeholder, someone who knew Nipsey Hussle, I'm here to say that his murder has had a devastating and tremendous impact still to this day on our community. Not only was Nipsey a Grammy award-winning hip-hop artist, he was much more than that. He was a philanthropist, an entrepreneur, business person, mentor, role model. He was a hero to many young people in the Crenshaw area, but also throughout the nation. When he was murdered, his death struck a chord with many. So with that, Your Honor, I would respectfully ask that Eric Holder be sentenced to the maximum sentence possible, especially due to the fact that he has never apologized, never shown any remorse for what he did. So I believe that he deserved the maximum sentence possible. And in my closing, you know, many young people are monitoring and watching this, and they're depending on you to be their voice for justice. And I want to thank D.A. McKinney for bringing Mr. Holder to justice and serving the people of California and our community with pride and dignity and doing your job. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Next, Your Honor, is Mr. Herman Douglas.
Mr. Douglas, Herman Douglas, H.E.R. Douglas, D.O.U.G.L.A.S. I work for Nipsey was my friend. He was like a son. He was like a dad. Our community right now, we lost everything. Everything we worked for, one person took that person out of our community. Thousands of jobs we don't have no more. Homies don't have nothing to do. They backsliding. They robbing people now. We had stuff to do. Now they don't have nothing to do. All our stores are closed down. We were relying on jobs. The whole community relied on them and the team that we had down there. Now the team is not down there. Nip is not down there. The whole community is affected. All of our stores are closed. We have nowhere to go. We can't go to Rouse to get no food. The only thing that we have is that shopping center. That shopping center is closed down now. Tourists are coming by there, can't even take pictures no more. Everything we built got tore down. One man's mistake, one man's action messed up a whole community. Our whole community is suffering to this day. These kids don't have nowhere to go. They have nothing to do. They have nothing to look up to no more. And the world still wants to know why. That we want to know why would somebody do that to a person that was leading the whole community? Why? We want to know why. That's all we want to know is why. We will possess a person to take a person out of our community that was so powerful. So many people depended on that person. Nobody depended on this other person. Everybody depended on this one person in our communities. And they want mercy from this guy. Where was the mercy when he was kicking Nipsey on the ground? Where was that mercy at? Where was that mercy at? You want some mercy? You want somebody to show you some love? You ain't even looked at nobody. You ain't even look at the jury and show no respect, no remorse.
Sir.
To say, my bad, I messed up. You know, I got you. I'm trying to do it the right way.
Thank you, sir.
All right. But there's been no remorse from the individual that's on trial. So I'm asking you, Judge, it really, you know, the time, I don't care what you get this guy. It ain't about the time. I need to know why. I wish I could get that. You know, his fate is sealed. He took a man's life, his life is getting taken. Simple as that.
The head of the serpent, they wanna do me like Martin Luther. Crucify me like I'm Yahshua, but I'm dropping this gold like Mansa Musa and dodging these bullets like hallelujah.